What are you doing today? I'm Adam, I'm a corporate chef here at EVO Incorporated, and I'm going to show you the many things, multitasking things that you can do on our grill. Let me introduce you to the food that we're going to prepare today. We have T-bone steaks, we have pork satays, some asparagus, carrots, potatoes, some normal things that everybody's going to try, during the course of having dinner or lunch or whatever. And then also just some of the things that I always have on hand when I'm cooking on my EVO is I have a little bit of oil, be it olive oil, canola oil, a mixture of it. Also some braising liquid or steaming liquid, be it water, chicken stock, vegetable stock. Also I have some fresh minced garlic, and I have my salt and pepper as well. I'm also going to try out a little bit of EVO steak seasoning on our steaks today. So basically when I start cooking, I make sure that my heat is going to be used either from one zone to the other using a searing area and then letting it rest. So I have my center burner on between medium and high, and I have my outer burner on between medium and low. That'll allow me to sear in the center and then bring my food towards the outside and let it rest or let it slow cook. So if I was normally going to be cooking for my wife or myself or for me and some friends, what I usually do is I take just a touch of oil, probably less than a tablespoon, and I put it on the grill just to season it slightly. See it smoking off, nice hot grill, and that's what you want. And if I'm going to be cooking for some friends and family, usually I'm going to start off with something that takes the longest to cook. And basically potatoes will take the longest. It'll take longer than the meat, and it'll take longer than the vegetables. But the great thing about this grill is I can cut up my vegetables directly on the cook surface, not have to worry about damaging the cook surface. Yeah, it's going to dull my knife a little bit, but it makes it a lot easier, and you don't have to have a cutting board. Less dishes for your wife or for your husband, whoever does that duty. And I'm going to slice them up, put them face down so they start roasting and caramelizing. I'm going to set that in the center of the grill. Now usually when I come out to cook, I have all my product prepped and ready to go. As they say in the culinary world, it's your mise en place. Makes things a lot easier. You don't have to run back inside and outside, but you can have all your components that you're going to be cooking either on a sheet tray or on a plate, whatever's easiest for you to manage. And then you start adding the components onto your cook surface as you need it. Now the great thing about the grill is that you can apply anything on top of the grill without the fear of damaging your burners, damaging your igniters. So I'm going to add just a touch more oil to this, so that we have almost that sauteing sensation. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and some fresh ground pepper. Now on a normal grill, half of this product is going to fall through and it's going to start interfering with your burners, with your igniters. Whereas on the EVO, you cook directly on it, you can season on it, you can cut on it, and it's not going to do anything to the cook surface, nor is it going to mess up your burners and your igniters. So now that I have my potatoes going and they're nice and sizzling, I could probably start cooking some other items for my dinner. Let's do some pork satays. And these were marinated with just, an over-the-shelf type of marinade. And I'm going to put that towards the outside so it doesn't intermingle with my potatoes. But they're already marinated. All I have to do is take them and place them here. So I could be starting to cook my dinner as well as making an appetizer at the same time. And that's what we mean here by multitasking. I could be cooking chicken satays for the kids. If they don't want steaks and potatoes, then I can make something simple for them. But I'm doing it all at once. They're very efficient. I'm using very little gas while I'm doing this because I'm cooking everything virtually at once. So I already have my pork satays down. And then the next thing I would probably want to do is these beautiful T-bone steaks. I'm going to place these right towards the outside and let those start caramelizing. Now since I started crowding the grill a little bit, I'm putting extra product on here. I might want to take my outer burner and turn it up just slightly so you have better recovery when I start caramelizing. But as you can see, my pork is already starting to cook through, getting nice white around the edges. As you're looking at the cooked surface, you're probably wondering, what is this funny thing over here? Well, this is what's called smoke to taste. Smoke to taste is a actual self-contained little smoking system that we can place directly on the cooked surface, and it comes in alder and hickory and cherry wood, but you can place it directly on the cooked surface. And if I was going to, let's say, smoke a steak or something, I could place this next to the steak and then cover it up with a small lid. So I can individualize my cooking process. If somebody does not want smoking on it, I can smoke one section of the grill and not smoke the other section of the grill. Just add a touch of oil to this so that we get a nice caramelizing, sauteing action going on. Now if you look at our potatoes here, they're already getting nice and golden brown, and that's exactly what you're looking for when you're cooking these roasted potatoes on the grill. You can't really do it on many cooking systems that are out there, but with this one, we can. So I'm actually getting these caramelized on the one side, flip them over,